The Freedom Independence offers precision temperature control for optimal comfort and enjoyment. Options for operation include the control panel, remote control, and Wi-Fi phone application. This video will provide an overview using the control panel. If you have further questions after watching this video, additional details can be found in the operation manual included with your Freedom stove. The Freedom Independence touchpad control panel is located on top of the stove. All functions and settings can be accessed using the control panel. Press the on-off power button for 3 seconds to turn the stove on. When pushed, the stove will automatically ignite in approximately 7 minutes. When turning the stove off, press and hold the power button for 3 seconds. This will shut off the auger feed motor and allow the blowers to run until the stove is completely cooled down. Once the power button is pushed, the icon will change from hold to on. After successful ignition, the icon will change from on to work, letting you know the unit is now in normal operation mode. Once your Freedom Independence is on, we want to press the Set key to access the stove menu. Use the plus and minus buttons on the right-hand side to scroll through the menu, and press the Set key to enter the interface of the menu item chosen. Start by setting your preferred language and time. Use the plus and minus buttons to toggle, and press the Set key to lock it in. The timer icon will allow you to program a weekly on-off schedule. Set your Freedom Independence to automatically turn on and off based on your preferences. Select mode and choose your desired preference. MT stands for Manual Temperature Mode. In this mode, you will set a fixed flame height and fan speed. Your firepower is not automatically adjusted in this mode. AT will be the automatic temperature mode. On this setting, the stove will function according to the temperature sensor probe, adjusting both flame height and blower speed to hold the preset temperature. In this mode, the stove will maintain a fire until heat is called for again. This is an ideal mode to operate in during the winter season. TC stands for Temperature Control Mode. On this setting, the stove will operate to reach your temperature selection, adjusting the fuel feed and fan speed as needed. Once temperature is met, it will throttle down to a low fire for 15 minutes. If heat is not called for after this period of time, the stove will shut down and automatically relight itself when the room calls for heat again. Lastly, we have Eco Mode. In Economy Control Mode, the stove will operate at the highest firepower until it reaches the temperature selected. Once temperature is met, it will go down to a low pilot fire for 15 minutes. If heat is not called for after this period of time, the stove will shut down and automatically relight itself when the room calls for heat again. Both TC and Eco modes are great for spring and fall heating and when heating well-insulated areas. The next menu selection will be Test. Once we press the Set key on Test, you will see a drop-down for igniter, auger motor, ventilation, smoke motor, and pump. Use the plus and minus keys to scroll through and press the Set key to independently test any one of these components. Test mode can only be used while the stove is off and is ideal for servicing or troubleshooting. Under Test, you will see Info. Selecting Information will allow you to view the total running time, program version, and appliance model. Selecting Light will allow you to choose between 5 levels of brightness for the control panel display. Once your selection is made, press the Set key. Under Light on the menu, you will see FTY Set. This is a factory reset option. Select FTY Reset to restore all factory settings. GenTech stands for General Technical. GenTech allows control over the start and stop period of the auger motor and speed of the exhaust motor for each power level while the stove is running. GenTech is password protected and is for authorized dealer access only. Deep Tech allows for further adjustment of the motors and ignition cycle. Same as GenTech, Deep Tech is for authorized dealer access only and is password protected. Lastly, in our menu, we have Wi-Fi. We will cover Wi-Fi setup in another video. You can also refer to your owner's manual or contact your local dealer for assistance. And that completes our menu overview. Let's take a look at our room temp keys. Our room temp keys are located on the left side of the control board. With the power on, we can push the plus up arrow to increase our room temperature or minus down arrow to decrease our room temperature. If you are operating in MT manual temperature mode, pressing the down key will provide exhaust temperature and Wi-Fi status. Our flame height and convection fan speed buttons will be located on the right side of the control board. These settings can be adjusted in all modes except for Eco. With the power on, push the plus up arrow to enter firepower mode. Once in firepower mode, there will be 5 levels, 1 being the lowest, 5 being the highest. Use the plus up arrow or minus down arrow to adjust your firepower. Press the power button once your selection is made. To set our convection fan motor speed, which blows the warm air into the room, press the minus down button to enter convection fan ventilator mode. Once in the convection motor mode, there will be 5 levels, 1 being the lowest, 5 being the highest. Use the plus up arrow or minus down arrow to adjust your fan speed. Press the power button once your selection is made to exit. The Freedom Independence control panel has been designed to offer superior performance, flexibility, and user control. Always refer to your owner's manual when operating your Freedom stove. Visit your local dealer or freedomstoves.com to learn more.